Let's see what happens. I got the chat up right here on my laptop here. I see some people in the chat. This is fun. We're at the new place. I got lots of room. Look at this. I can go all the way back here. Whee! This isn't everything either. That's the good part. There we go. There we go. JWK's there. Van Oak Props. Van Oak Props. Derek, I owe you a call after the stream. Day got away from me. Hey, Casey. Wellbot, what's up? Lincoln World. There we go. Ajax. Hello, hello. Andrew Rogers with a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4-5er right there for the Frosty Beverage Fund. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Andrew Rogers, my friend. I could absolutely use a Frosty Beverage right now. One of the things that's great about YouTube is you never know when stuff is going to break. And it was just up until the last minute that I didn't know if the stream was going to work. It wasn't saving anything. I couldn't make changes to anything. Luckily, I was able to get a link to the T300 3D printer, the one we're getting out of the box. I was able to get that into the description. However, I was unable to monetize the stream. So usually when I go live on YouTube, I monetize the stream, and it means YouTube puts in a commercial every so often, and then I make a few pennies, you know, because I like to eat food. And YouTube will not allow me to monetize this stream. So we're just going with it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Mike Toll, hey Joel, you rock. No, Mike, you rock. You rock, my friend. Bobby Davis. Thank you. The walls are, man, I can't wait to show you. Like, I can't wait to show you. We framed up a 40-foot wall that is 12 feet tall, and I skinned it with 7/16 OSB, and it's glorious. Like, I'm staring at it right now, and it's just beautiful. JWK for a 20 for a monetized stream. Oh, man, that's a heart. Oh, geez. Casey Cohen with $9.99. Are you out of your mind? I did not specify the YouTube stuff because I wanted you guys to throw in some cash. I promise you that was not the goal. It's just when Andrew Rogers threw me the 4-5s and the 20, and I talked about needing that frosty beverage, it was because up to the last minute, YouTube was being very YouTube-y, and I was not appreciative of that. But same old train. YouTube keeping all the pennies. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Paul Cumber, just wing it, Joel. Oh, I'm going to wing it. Greetings from the Bermuda Islands. Hey, what's up? Nub Bud. Look, Mom, no top bar. That's right, the T300. It's like the T500, which we printed that all-in-one stool on. We printed ourselves our own little stool sample. And then stood on it. And so that T500 has a top bar. This one has 2 uprights, no top bar. Heath Foster with a 20, 4 high fives, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 high fives. Brecor 3D, Justin, something is coming in 7 weeks. Any idea what? Is that Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival, perhaps? What's up, 3D Medic Vince? Lincoln World, there we go. YouTube seems to be getting more and more YouTube-y. Google user, the Comgrow is a piece of junk. Always leave it to someone hiding behind anonymity to throw out wild accusations like that. It's just not true, and I don't even understand why you're here saying crap like that. So find your way out. Have a good day. Yeah. Andrew Rogers, welcome to Full Send Wednesday. That's right, Full Send Wednesday. Dude, I should print a logo for that. But is it like the T2000? No, it is not. And unlike the T1000, it doesn't go through things. Jody C., hello from Michigan. Hello! Dark 3D to mention. Ooh, what a fun name. First time I'm actually getting a notification for going live. Well, that's great. I'm glad YouTube made that work. We're in the new, well, here, I'm going to give you a tour of my new space. Okay, so this is a back wall. This is that wall that I built. Okay, going over here, going over here. Peekaboo. That's a post. And then over there. It's really cool. We've set up this little area right here because above us is a loft area, which looks to be where we're going to be setting up a podcast studio. And I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled with that because that's fantastic. That's just, yes. D. Terra Hunter, good morning. Good morning. Guten Morgen to you, sir. Cheese balls, I wonder why there isn't a top extrusion on this printer. It's a good question. Cheese balls, it's not needed, right? A lot of times when we talk about 3D printers, especially the kind with the bed that goes wishy-washy like that, they put that top extrusion up to keep those two uprights kind of right there, right? You put that 2020 or 3030 extrusion right there. Or in the G-Max, it was like 4040, 5050. You put it right there, and it holds everything together. It makes it a square. Square, which is náměstí in Czech. I think náměstí is square in Czech. I've been trying to learn Czech. But it puts it right there. So the way that this thing is built, it doesn't need that top bar because those uprights are nice and uprighty. TM El Anam. Good morning from Bangladesh. Good morning. Brian Birmingham, let's see. Farmington, California. Sweet. Just like 2 hours away. Just a little south of me. Cyber Sancho, a $5 super sticker. Well, that's a high five right there. Hot diggity. Gregory, love the content. Thank you. I'm mentally in a place where some really cool stuff is coming out. And you got a taste of it with the Prusa XL video where I featured the multi-material printing and being able to paint on stuff. Originally, when I proposed that to my executive producer, he thought it was going to be, a 7 to 8 minute quick little thing. But it ended up being 18 minutes of me being passionate about how cool it is that we live in a time that you can do that. And I edited that video myself late into the night. And I enjoyed the crap out of it. And it seemed to do okay. People liked it. And so I'm excited to do that kind of thing because there's a few prints that I found that I'm just over the moon excited to print. And it might not be anything special or significant, but you know that feeling when you're browsing through your social media feeds and someone has printed something or a repository shows off something and you're just like, and in the words of Bobby Duke, you're like, I want that. You have a visceral response to that thing. And I've seen a couple of those and I can't wait to print them and show you because they solve a very simple issue, but it's so much more than that. Hey, fix 'em dude with a tenner. That's 2 5s. 2 5s for the new space. What's up, Michael? That big Millennium Falcon that I still have, I could hang it right here. I could hang it right there, yeah. Oh, man. Wait, what's going on? Someone said, Burris Creations finally caught alive. Heck yes. Is there a white fog on the video? Washed out or slightly out of focus? I have everything there shouldn't be any white fog. There should be. Hey, Pez Liz, welcome. Alex Swavely, it's washed out. I'm not getting washed out. I'm monitoring it here, and it looks okay. Usually, someone will say something like. Usually, my producer will or my wife will text me and let me know some things, but. Joel is looking paler than usual. Okay. Well, it could be that it is the winter time here in Washington State, and we get a brief glimpse of the sun every fortnight. Well, here, hold on. I could try something. So I've got the camera set to do this. What if I brought it down? How is that? Is that better? It's looking good on my monitor, but I need more, same old Shane, I need more tacos. Boy, that is the truest thing I think I've ever heard. Better. Okay, same old Shane, better. Thinkable, better, 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 better. The picture isn't as sharp. Well, let's see. Did I, maybe autofocus isn't on? Or, oh, okay, camera. Well, let's see. Right now, autofocus is set to be focused on my face, and it'll track it. Open. Yeah, you guys, I got to open the box. Okay, so if we're good, hey, Hybrid Robotics, thanks for becoming a member. People that become members here on the YouTube channel, they actually get some behind-the-scenes stuff of construction and some videos that I'm trying to put out. So, yeah. Almost like quality is on 720. Weird. No, I have it set to 1080p. Okay. It's probably YouTube. It's probably YouTube being all YouTubey, and that's what we're gonna go with. Let's see. Okay, well, let's get the box open. I got my knife in my pocket. There it is. I got this knife long time ago. Like, let's see, 2003. All right. Well, let's get out of the box. This is going to be fun. This is the very first stream in the new space, and I want to thank all of you for joining. I'm just, yeah, this should be good. David Shaw folks need the Google Fiber. I would love to have fiber up here, but right now the only thing that we have available at the new studio space is Comcast Internet. Comcast Business Internet, if you know what I mean. If'n you know what I mean. If'n. What's really cool, coming up for live streams, I'm gonna make it possible so that things behind me can be affected by people on the stream. And I have some DMX controlled things. Well, anyway, I don't want to give away too much, but I'm hoping to do that. That should be kind of fun. I think we're used to seeing you closer to the camera. Okay, well, that's true. Well, hi. Hi. Hi, guys. Oh, man. Having space to do stuff is just fantastic. See, look at you guys. Oh, I love this. All right, I'm just going to put that over there. Did you see how far that flew? And it landed behind me like a boomerang? That's how you know you're having fun. Part of what makes the Comgrow T500 and T300 be so sturdy is these metal brackets. These things are significant, and they help ensure that the uprights are plumb and level. Too close. Never too close. Hybrid Robotics, 3D Nurse, great to see you in a better space. Oh, man. Hybrid Robotics, a better physical space and a better head space. And, yeah. Oh, man. I am, like, I have to give a shout out to PCBWay because they, as a company, they did it. Like, they came in and they worked with us in a very specific way that made this all possible. And boom, like, good for them. Good for them. And more on them, obviously, as more comes out. In fact, this Friday, what's today? Wednesday? So Friday, Friday, we have an episode coming out that shows off PCBWay in kind of a cool way and actually talks about the print farm, which we have a dedicated room for. In fact, that's too much fun. In fact, the print farm has a dedicated 200 amp line just specifically for the printers in the farm. I can have 200 amps. It's amazing. It's absolutely friggin' amazing. You know, one thing about these, the T500 and this T300, they're packaged incredibly well. Oh, you know what? One of the things that I got to do with Soval, they had me on this live broadcast. It was me, it was Loyal Moses, it was other people whose names escape me at this moment, but we got to be live with Soval for 2 to 3 hours, and we had some fun. That's when they announced the T300. It was so cool. I know that some people have their T300 content already out there, and I couldn't do that because we was going to do it live, and that's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. Okay, see, look at how beefy this is. Like that's beefy. That is beefy. I want to see a Kool-Aid man bust through that wall. Well, I'll try. The Kool-Aid man is very busy. Very busy. I'll try. I'll try to reach out. Or maybe producer David. David, if you're watching, try to reach out to the Kool-Aid man's reps. See if he'd be willing to bust through that wall. Whee! Ow. Whee! I'm just having fun. I'm really thankful you guys are coming by because this is just fun. I'm having fun. There we go. Whoa. Almost the guillotine. I'll put you right here. Anything left in the box? I just want to make sure. Nope. All right, box is clear. Yeah, the T300 looks to be built like a friggin' tank. Like an absolute tank. That is cool. Oh, that is cool. Soval bought out Comgrow, I think. Yeah, one way or the other. If you go, so there's a link in the description. If you click it, it'll take you to the Soval website where they have the Comgrow T300. And I don't know the details of the business dealings there, but this is the Comgrow T300, and this stream is brought to you thanks to Soval. So, oh, Shane's watching the stream and sending emails. Look at you, Shane. Look at you go. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's the base starter unit for Robot Wars, Night Train FPV. That's, oh my gosh, you could make this a robot platform, and this action, wham, 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 wham. That could be like, you know, the thing that decapitates the other robots. Jean-Francois Aubin? I hope I said that right. Hi, everyone. Hello. Okay, is that a really small build plate for the rest of the base? Here's the thing. So when we talk about a machine that flings the bed yibbity yabbity, when you usually see the base and it's roughly the size of the print bed, and then the print bed goes off of the base on the front and the back. With this machine, they've taken the full travel of the build plate and essentially made that almost the full travel of the build plate and made the base that size. So that's why it looks extraordinary, is because of that fact. And so if you made the base the size of this, then you would still have this giant bed going back and forth. Yeah. Call it the hammerhead. Yeah, that's a good idea. Steve? Sev? Maker Viking. What's up, my friend? Oh boy, it's raining outside. I can hear it. I should get out. Okay, this is a leveling card here. Leveling card. And this is the Manuel, which I will follow. And being in a new space, I don't have my bench or all of my tools. I have some tools, but I don't have all of them. And so we'll see if they've included enough accoutrement to build the machine. In the box, we do have a power cord. It is a US power cord, thankfully. And it's got a Twisty McTwisterson. Cool. And it's about, let's see, so it's like 5 feet, I think. It's a 5-foot cord, maybe. This looks to be a sensor of sorts. Oh, and then I've got a bag of stuff. And the bag of stuff might have the tools that we need. Let's see. It's got one of these, which is really great for removing small things on the print bed. I've got some zip ties. I do have a USB stick. Solid. I've got a little bag of tools. Here we go. Tweezers, a nozzle clearer, and let's see, a small Phillips, small flathead, and some, hex keys. All right. Oh, and the most important thing, flush cutters. These are handy. Oh man. So the space that I'm in, it's not heated. It's a little cold. So if my nose is running, it's because I'm cold. But it doesn't matter, because we're gonna do this. In fact, I have a heat source right here. Oh, instructions. I was just about ready to go to town on this thing. Hey, Krusty's in there. What's up, Krusty? James L., why no heat? This is a warehouse. And so I could heat it, but with the 25-foot ceilings, I would be looking at an astronomical bill for heat. So no. It's a little cold, like a little cold. It's also like 40 degrees outside. But once it gets a little warmer outside, this will be totally fine. I'm super not worried about it, especially because it would take a substantial amount of heat, right? If you heat a large space, like a large space, you heat it up, you have to take into account that heat is rising and then cooling at the top, and then the cold air is falling down. So if you have ground heaters, you're always sending air upwards, essentially, and cold air is falling on you. What you need to be able to do is bring the hot air down. So up above in the rafters, I could install some fans. I could install fans, and maybe not. So anyway, regardless of all that, things will be taken care of. The print farm is heated. I heated that room because you want the printers to be able to work more efficiently, and so you heat them a little bit. All right, here we go. It's talking about putting this thing together. Oh my goodness, there's cobwebs or something on it. Or just maybe, I don't know. Okay. Whew, it just fits. It just fits in there. Wow. All right. The noises that this makes are fantastic. Okay, well, let's start screwing some stuff in. Lots of screws, lots and lots of screws. Let's see. M5x25s. Oh, they are labeled. M5x25. That is wonderful. I love it when the bags of screws are labeled. It's like perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and start putting in the screws. Hope y'all are good out there in YouTube land. Come on, come on. I'm just placing them, just right now placing them. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I put them in the box. I was like, where are the hex keys? I could actually use some of those. They're in the box, Joel. Right where you put them, Joel. I think my wife is making some homemade chicken strips tonight, which I'm kind of excited for because they're super tasty, and making mashed potatoes and corn with them. Yeah. Wellbot bets on how long Joel starts saying that he wants more space. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, these screws go in a long way. Like lots of spinning, lots of spins. I hope YouTube is working out there for you. Like I said earlier, I did have those issues. Ben, nice new studio. Thank you. Monkey Butter Labs, given space, humans will expand. Yep. Come on. Come on. Hey, the networking guy, what's up, man? The Happy Extruder stream has been crystal so far, and audio is 5x5. I love hearing that. Sweet. Andrew Rogers has been a member for 42 months. Hope the Subi is holding in under the strain of the teenage drivers. Yeah, we've got my oldest, Sydney. She has a WRX, and it's Cobb Stage 2. And she very much says, I don't drive cars, I'm a driver. And I'm like, you drive like me, okay. The networking guy, Adam sent me one of the world's brightest flashlights, and I've been having fun with it. Oh, one of the brightest flashlights. I know what you're talking about. I need one of those. You should bring it to my studio, dude. Let's see how light it can get in here with just one light. That'd be fun. The other thing, David, our youngest, he has his learner's permit, and he's been driving, and he's always wanted himself an old truck, just an old kind of beat up truck that he can take his friends in, carry his baseball and football equipment, like, you know, a truck. And so the other day, my wife found a 1990 Nissan truck. And sure enough, he loves it. It's like his favorite thing ever. Like he says in a very loud voice, I love this truck. Good, I'm glad you do. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Well, there we go. So I can kind of spin it because these have a rounded head on them, and that way I can angle it a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Goodness, these things are substantial. These are stout. Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. There's a lot of screwing. Okay. Oh. And I put on the right sides too. So there's little cables on either side, little plugs, you know, to plug the things in. And if you don't put them on the correct side, then the plug won't go in because the hole for it will be on the other side. So I put them in the right way. Let's just establish that fact right now. I put everything in the right way. Okay, there's one over there. There's actually one right here. And I think I can angle it in. I think. Almost. Looks like the connectors have a little bit of hot glue on them. Keep all the wires in nice and tidy, I think. So, okay. Step 1, done. Oh, I love it that we're making progress. Oh, now we have to put in this. This is the extruder right here. And it's gonna go over here. And I do it from the back. Let's see. It's all the X as indicated in the position in the position in the diagram. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this around. Yeah. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's see, what kind of screws do I need? M4x16. Let's get those ready because I know I'm gonna need them. M4x16. Perfect. There we go. And then does it use that one or the smaller one? It uses a smaller hex key, which is right here. See, we found it. Red's 3D, the printer is really super cool. No, man, you are super cool. Huh? Great Brick? Hey, what's up, Britt? Welcome to the stream. Always good to have you here, my friend. Always. It's an enjoyable time when you're around. Okay, let's see. I gotta hold it here and install this screw. Okay. Oh, there we go. I had to hold it just right so the screw would spin a little bit. And I don't need to tighten it. I just want to snug it so the thing doesn't lean forward. Okay. Okay, and it wants me to screw them all in. Okay, I can do that. We're getting it done. Yeah, we are. Henry Barnett, my first live stream. High five, Joel. High five. Woo. There we go. I'm going to tighten that one just a... Oh. And I'm going to tighten this one just a little bit because it said to do it. And then... Oh. All right, I guess I'm just going to screw the rest in. That's what my life has come down to, just putting screws into places. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, they're going in. This isn't so bad. Oh, there it is. I dropped a screw, and then I couldn't see it, but I could hear it. There we go. Come on. Hoo! Getting there. Mandrake Fernflower, what if it uses the same board as a K1? That I don't know. Might be able to take it apart in the future, maybe. There we go. Come on. Ugh. Two more. This is one of those things where you take your time and you just do it right. You know, you want it to not just look good, but you want it to perform well. And so you just take your time. You put all the screws in, make sure everything's tight. Because this thing, I believe, prints fast. Like fast. Yeah. All the hobbies, Brady. Oh, cool name, Brady. Howdy, sir. What's the build plate size? It is 300 by 300 on this one. 300 by 300. As Mike says, everybody like that smash button. Makes sense to me. I like it. All right, those screws are now in, and now it wants, okay, I'm gonna have to turn it back towards me. Apologies to anybody who got used to this view. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, all right. Oh no, this looks complicated. This looks complicated. It wants M3 by 6. M3 by 6. Okay, we're gonna, is that a zip tie? It is. Thankfully they gave us flush cutters to cut that zip tie. This is like the drag chain. And what we need to do is put this on the machine. So it's going to connect there. What is that noise? It's the rain, my goodness. I think it's, I think it goes like that. Maybe not like that. Let me look again just to make sure. Oh, goes like that. Makes a lot more sense. Well, what goes through the cable chain? There's literally, oh. Okay. That's the filament sensor. So that's gonna go in, right? Nope, that's gonna go in. Wait, yes. There we go, that goes in like that. And then this is going to connect right here. It's the X-axis motor. Okay, we got tiny screws, and I need a tiny hex wrench. Don't lose that. Oh my goodness, there are 4 of them, and that's it. And I need all 4. Oh, there we go. I need all 4. Clutch 2827. It looks solid. Well, it is solid. It is a substantial machine. A very substantial machine. Oh, hold on. Now I can see. All right. Hi, guys. I think this part is difficult because I'm doing this live and I've got lights. So the lights are shining from the other direction. So I can't, they're shining against me. So it's like trying to do this in oncoming traffic at night. And I'm not good at that. Okay. Did I get it? Maybe I got it. Oh, come on. You're close, right? There we go. Oh, heck yeah. So the cable chain covers it, or the cable in the cable chain covers it. So you have to push it out of the way. All right, those are in. I can actually put my step stool to the side. Tools, right? Useful. Now this has to go up here. I want to know how you know that, Joel. How many times did you try this with oncoming traffic? I don't want to mention the exact number, but it was more than I should have. Someone else was driving. Haven't you tried building a printer in a car while someone else is driving? You know, safety first. I mean, oh, there we go. Sweet. So close. I am concentrating. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got it. Okay. 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 There we go. And I believe I can just put that one in there. Okay. We did it. So then, brilliant. A properly laid cable chain. We've done that. Everybody take a moment and just grab something to drink. I'm a little thirsty. Teresa, hi. Ed C, are those things on top of each roll belt tension knobs? No, I believe it's to move the gantry. Slancha. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, is that what you want? Okay, then. There is a piece, and they want that piece to be able to hold down that ribbon cable. So we use two M3x30s. Holy cats. That'll really hold it in place. Just a tiny little piece of plastic. Yeah. Patrick Casey, other than beefiness, why would we want to consider this printer? That's actually a really good question. Part of the reason why printers like this exist is to serve the hobby with an eye towards longevity, because something built like this can go through thousands and thousands and thousands of hours and not get out of skew. I know other machines can too, but this is built in a beefy way so that it ensures it won't do it, and it can then move faster because everything's really sturdy. That's my thinking. Ha ha ha. need the small one here. Lots of twisties. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That really completes the look. I carry a tissue with me because it's cold, and if my nose is a little runny, then I can take out this tissue and I can say, pardon me. All better. You have to take care of yourself when you're streaming, right? That's why we drink water. That's why we dab our nose. That's why we, yeah. And see, they have a T500. They do have a T500, and I have it, and it printed a stool. It was so good. So good. Well, we're just ripping right through this. Now we put on those beefy supports. Gotta turn the printer again. There we go. Those beef-tastic supports, they just go. The sounds of metal, just meddling. Metal will always meddle. I think that's true. And I need M5 by, 18's at the top. M5 by 18 at the top. M35, 5 by 35 at the bottom. All right. We'll put in the bottom ones first. Just because I kind of just feel like it. And it wants the slightly smaller one, right? Oh, yeah. All right. We are set. Okay, yeah, they give you some screw and then some. Oh, okay. A big lazy Susan. That's right, Derek. Just a giant lazy Susan. Something, and to play some like QVC music, you know. It's just something easy on the ears. I think it's a grand idea. I'm not tightening these down all the way quite yet. For days. For days. Some people say use an electric screwdriver. I say use the tools that were sent with the machine. Now, why isn't that going in all the way? Oh, it was just a little stuck. Okay. I was worried maybe I was putting in the wrong screw, but no, this is the correct screw. It's just really long. Practical printing with a fiver. All this screwing, you're going to need to stop for a bag of dicks on the way home. That's right. There's a restaurant here in Seattle, a fast food restaurant, well, fast food-ish, called Dick's. And they serve a burger called the Deluxe, and it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Their fries are greasy and tasty and flavorful too, but their milkshakes are good, and their cheeseburgers are good, and everything is just yummy. And so I usually, when I go to Dick's, I will get a Deluxe, a strawberry milkshake, and I will get a road burger, because I think it's only appropriate to have something to eat on the way home. I don't want to eat the Deluxe on the way home. It's kind of messy. I mean, it's appropriately messy, but the road burger, it's just like a cheeseburger or something. And then you're like, yeah, okay, road burger. Ed C, I dated a giant lazy Susan. Dang it, Ed. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I want to square these up, right? That's the point of these brackets, to keep everything at right angles. Okay. And it wanted to go out a square. So I'm tightening the bottom ones now. Okay, and now I can tighten these top ones all the way. And hopefully that should be the way. Yeah? Oh, it's a sturdy one. That is a sturdy one, and I like it. Come on. Okay. I guess I can just do that. Hey, this is coming together. Honestly, it's kind of nice having you all here on the chat, because usually when I'm here, it's just me, and it gets kind of lonely and boring. So, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. B3D Armored Warfare. So many jokes can arise from that restaurant. Yes, the restaurant name is Dick's. So back in the day, there was this comedy show that came on at 11:30 at night called Almost Live. And it had some local comedy talent doing sketches and in-studio stuff. It was just for a half hour, and it ran on King 5. And Bill Nye the Science Guy actually got his start there. And one of the characters he played was called Speedwalker. And it was during the craze when a lot of people sped walk, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So his superpower was that he could speed walk. And in one of the skits, I remember someone played the part of like a robber, and someone had bought some food at Dick's, and they grabbed their bag and ran off with it. And they said out loud, "Speedwalker, help! Somebody grabbed my bag of Dick's." And from there, history was born. So that's some history for you right there. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, my table. I've got big 5-inch casters on each leg on this table, and this thing's gonna make them work. Okay, we're past that part. Now it's time for me. Oh, Van Oaks props. It's time for me to say why I need a lazy Susan. There you go. Whew. Now we're cooking with gas. Now it's time to put on the display, which is right here. Wicked brush. I love the OSB. Thank you. I do too. I've invested a lot of money in 7/16 OSB here, which you'll see soon. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll turn the camera around or something, or show you something cool. Maybe. All right, if you stay to the end of the stream, I'll show you something cool in the space. All right, if you stay to the end. All right. That's your reward. That's amazing. I hate how terrible I am at the jokings. Let's see, that goes, yes, there we go. Okay. I almost put the screen in upside down. 'Cause you can. Sweet. Holy crap, is that it? Oh, it wants the spool holder, which, what? Okay. So apparently you take this off. You have to make that noise when you do it. And then you, which ones do you loosen? You loosen those. All right. Then you loosen some of these with the, okay. You have to, give it some oomph. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't put that up enough. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's just fine. And now I am trying to... Oh, there you are. I suppose if I lean a little bit. In building the studio and in building it out, I have, oh, no, that's the wrong way, Joel. I have lots of injuries on my hand, and I've had to wear lots of Band-Aids. So I'm just hoping that the injuries are behind me. Got to put this back on. See, it's got a flat space, so it is keyed. Well, why won't you? What? Getting the step stool again. Okay. I see where I'm at and I see where I need to go. So, ta-da! Ow. Remember that part about no injuries? Okay. How y'all doing? Boy, it's been a while since I've been able to take a look at the comments here. All right. Well, according to this, I've connected all the things, and it's time to turn on the printer. I do want to make sure, though, that it's set to the correct voltage if there is something to choose, because when I had the T300, I did have to change that. And so I'm not sure if there is a... Let's just put you right here. You got anything there? No? Okay. It might be an auto switching power supply. There's no voltage switch on the back, so let's just get the power cord and see what happens, eh? Yeah. Let's see, will it reach? No, I need an extension cord. Luckily, I've got one right here. There we go. Look at that. Extension cord. All right. Just gotta remember not to trip on that. Powering it on in 3, 2, 1. Hey, Steve Poole. Okay. Printer's on. I see a display. Yeah. This beefy printer sends 200 grams of white PLA with it. Come on. Send that spool. broke some of the spool when I was just using my strength to open it. Okay, I see it still says Comgrow there. That's good. System is starting. All right. Yes, in. No, in. I should cut it at more of an angle. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's like a dart. Hey, look at that. I got something on the screen. Oh, well, this Band-Aid has seen the last of its days. All right, let's take a look at that screen. Oh, it's just a standard looking screen. It's like, I don't know, standard? Okay. Got some fun stuff there. It's reading 14 degrees on the bed, and that'll tell you what the temperature is here. Let's see if there is a way for me, level calibrate. Should I do that? I think I should. Control, yes. Oh, it's telling me about all the things. Okay. Sorry about that. I just didn't want you to hear me like blowing my nose. Ben, love your videos, bro. Dude, my videos love you. Okay. It tells me about, let's see, click. Okay, here we go. Leveling. Yes. Yes. Leveling. I'm just going to follow the, there we go. There we go. I'm going to hit, so, click setting. I did that. Level calibrate. I did that. Click calibrate to perform the Z-axis. Okay. Let's watch it move. Movements are not loud. So this is to calibrate the, I think it's going to bring everything to the top to kind of make sure it's calibrated, or it's going to like tap the bed. I don't know. Let's find out together. Does it run Marlin or Clipper? Is it running Clipper? I don't know the answer to that. Oh yeah, that wasn't in the extruder. Going up. Look at these things, they're spinning. It's going all the way to the top. Okay. It was a little cattywampus. Did you see that? So it corrected itself. That's good stuff right there. Okay, and when the nozzle stops moving, please clean the nozzle and do not heat it. Click to perform Z offset calibration. Okay, and that's why I have this handy dandy leveling card. Oh, Soval's in the chat! It is running Clipper. Hey, Soval, thanks for sending in this machine. Hot diggity. Hi, Eric, our 3D prints. Thank you, Soval. So if you guys have questions about this machine, Soval is in the chat. and they would be more than happy to answer them. Okay, so it did the z-axis one, right? So it's now good that way. So now we have to hit calibrate for the heat bed leveling. So calibrate. Oh, wait. Calibrate. Okay, well, I hit the wrong button. We're going to start over. I thought I hit the right button, but I hit the wrong button. Bed was getting warm. That's nice. But we've already done that part, so I can get back to the other part. Hey, non-fam. Bro, why are the outlets behind you upside down? I don't know. They came that way. One of the things I can show you while it's booting up, so I can turn on the lights. Like it gets super bright in here. Is it better bright or is it better dark? You tell me. Ben with a 2. Got a question for you about Bamboo Lab. Okay, shoot. X1 Plus. Hey guys, new studio looking good. Oh, thank you. You're gonna have to come out and see it. Gonna have to come out and see it. My X1 Plus Bamboo Lab is in the print farm. Dark, 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 dark. Good, good. Thank goodness. I'd hate to. So from Ben, hi there, Joel. I'm wondering what your thoughts are on the X1 Carbon are after people have been saying that although it's a great printer, the company is inherently bad because of the lack of something. Lack of, I don't know. Bamboo Lab is a company. Everything that I know about them is good. So if people say they're bad, they have their reasons. I don't know what those reasons are. The X1 Carbon is a great machine, prints really well. It's kind of expensive, but it has a lot of features. So I don't know. I mean, I use it. All right, settings, level calibrate, z-axis calibration. Okay, still got to heat the bed. That's fair. It's heating it up. This printer takes 10 pounds off, even on cam. Yeah, that's how it does it. I love that Soval's in the chat. That is amazing. I appreciate that, Soval. The Enigma Blade. Commercial spaces flip outlets because it's safer to have them ground on top. Oh, because if something falls on them, you're hitting ground and not hot or common, right? Or hot. Yeah, hot. Hot and common, right? Ground, hot, common, right? I do not have a Red Bull or a coffee near me, and I don't appreciate being tasked with thinking of things without being caffeinated. Reds 3D, Bamboo really taking the L with all the customer service after the A1 crash of 2024. That's right. So the A1 was recalled because of the heat bed cable. Bamboo did take a few missteps in how they were just getting that information out to people. But in the end, they did what was legally correct. Here we go. Leveling card. Okay. And when put it in, constantly put, okay, and adjust until feeling resistance without crushing. Oh yeah. Where are we? Jiminy Christmas. Where are we? We're way up there. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's too much. So then. There we go. Look at that. Huh? I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to lock in my answer. After adjustment, click save. Boom! I love it. I love it. Save and click for mesh bed. Mesh. Save successfully. You hit the Sure button, and then you hit that button. And now we're going to mesh calibrate, and I love it. 314 of you, according to Streamlabs here, or StreamYard, not Streamlabs, StreamYard. Zadok Shepard, what is the best large format bed slinger in your opinion? Well, back in the day it would have been the G-Max, but G-Create is no longer in business. And so the T300 from Comgrow, Soval, is an extraordinary machine. Because of the size it prints at. You stick a 0.8 millimeter nozzle on that thing and you can go through plastic like crazy. And it cooks, like it moves. That's a fun machine. That is fun. Are you going to use Orca Slicer? I do use Orca Slicer on some machines. On this one, I'm not sure. Probably. I do like Orca Slicer. Like Soft Fever has done a fantastic job with that piece of software. Okay. And now we're going to get the mesh. Jeff Sawyer, @Ben, I bet there is a good bit of open source in their code base. Speaking of Bamboo Lab, we will know more in the next few months as more people start decrypting the firmware. I'm not sure of that. I can't speak to whether or not they have open source files within their closed source firmware. I don't know the answer to that. But it will be interesting what people find once they're able to decrypt the firmware, once more people are able to do that. I don't know. I'm a software engineer by trade. Like, I find that sort of thing fascinating. Andrew Smith with a tenner. That's a 5 and a 5 right there. Yeah, it is. Post-stream beverage, hi, 55, and thanks for all you do. Thank you, Andrew Smith. I appreciate that. Hey, I wonder if YouTube will let me monetize the stream now. I know that they couldn't before, but oh, hush, hush you. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Okay. Boom, YouTube allowed me to monetize the stream. Monkey Butler Labs, I mesh my mesh. I mesh my mesh. Look at it go. Oh, this is going to be a good time. Oh, while it's doing that, I'm going to go get some isopropyl alcohol. Yes, isopropyl alcohol. Nom, 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 nom. I have to go to the print farm to do it, and I'm taking you along with me visually. Not visually, voicily. Voicily? Yeah, that works. Voicily. I'm taking you along voicily. And don't forget, at the end of the stream, you're going to get to see something really cool. In fact, no one will have seen this yet. This will be the very first time I will have shown this part of the studio off. Ooh. I gave a liberal amount. Oh, that's right. If it's on, there we go. Oh, it stinks. I have isopropyl alcohol that I've cleaned resin prints in, and then I've cleaned the isopropyl alcohol. I left it out in the sun. There's been a concentrate that has built up and fallen to the bottom, and then I drain off the good stuff. And so the good stuff It's cleaned, but man, it still stinks like resin. Yeah. Hey, we're good. Okay. Okay. Leveling complete. That is amazing. Now it's time to put in the USB stick, and holy crap, it wants me to print a dinosaur? Who am I to say no to that? All right. Yeah, I'm going to load this. Okay. Oh, it stinks like resin. Gross. Okay. There we go. Loading in some filament. Looks like the lever doesn't back you out. Okay. Well, we'll just spin this. That makes it easy. I think. I could do it from the... Why am I being silly? Saving. And I'll pay. Plural makes $4.99. Hope you're having a good stream, Joel. Here's a fun question. If you could have a 3D printer with any feature you can imagine, what would it be? I love being able to operate it remotely. So the ability to do that is a key feature in what I look for in a 3D printer. And that means remote operations. So it could be remote part removal, remote starting, remote viewing, all of those things. I think those are wonderful. I think those are great features. Let's see, nozzle, I'm gonna go to, I don't know, 200. And the bed, I'm gonna go to 60, just because I can. Oh yeah, it's heating that nozzle real quick. I like it. We're at 100 C. We're at 100 C. Monkey Butler Labs, plural makes my printer would make brisket. Mandrake, fern flower. So some of the toxic materials of that resin have dissolved in that isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not going to use that anymore. That is gross. Gross. Okay, we are. Oh wait, now I can go here, and I can move. Control. No. Enter. Repeat. Material. Okay. Feed. Nozzle. Yes. There it goes. Just thinking about it. Is it not? Okay, feed. I don't think the extruder's working. I think it got jammed in there or something. I don't know. Let's try again. Maybe not so much of a deep V or a deep angled cut. Let's try that again. Okay, the lever does not disengage it enough. That's unfortunate. You gonna take it? Oh yeah. No, the extruder is not working. Uh-oh. Maybe it's a tension thing? I wonder. So, did I guess that right? Okay, that is fully closed. That's going to be open. Did I turn it off and turn it back on? Motor's not wired in reverse because it should be doing. I can't even feed filament down in there. That's weird. I'm going to take this out of the way and see what I can do. Huh, okay, well, troubleshooting time. No, that's the feed direction, right? Well, it doesn't matter. It's not even moving the filament. Like if everybody, oh here, I will hit retreat. Yeah, that was retreat. Let me try it again just to make sure. It looked like retreat was trying to spit it out. I will try retreat again. Okay, no, it's feeding the right way. We are dead. All right, let's take it apart. This is unfortunate, but hey, you know it wasn't cherry picked. Could be something just simple. That's what we're going to find out. Plus, it's cold in here and that bed is warm, so I'm staying here. Okay. There's the insides. It's like there's no path for the filament. Let me try cutting it into like a point. Maybe there's a very specific I don't know, inlet that needs it to hit it just right. Okay, I got a point on this now. If this was a vampire, I could stab it in its heart, but it's not, so that's okay. No. Okay. What if we take this part, this tool, and put it down on the inside? What if we... Yeah, there's something in the filament path. Okay. I'm so sort of at a loss here. Let me take out this screw and we can inspect the path and maybe see what's blocking it. I just want to make sure I got, you know, this has like a couple different washers on it and stuff. Get out my phone light. I can't really see anything in there. Everybody's telling me the tool head's going in reverse. There is some old filament built up in there. Oh, I didn't want to take apart stuff today. Sorry if I'm missing chats. I am deep inside the belly of the beast. Okay, the filament pathway is 100% blocked. 100%. Let's see. What we could, well, how long is this? Will that reach it? That might. Let me raise up. So this is a nozzle cleaner. And what we could do is, let's see, Z. Must home access first. Ah, crud. All right, hold on. So everybody's saying it's going backwards. Maybe it is. All I'm saying. Maybe it is. It's going to home. Heat head to 270. That won't do anything. So in the extruder, you've got the two knurled bolts or whatever, you know, the extruder gears right here. And it pulls the filament and it feeds it into usually a piece that kind of looks like this and has a hole in it because it's trying to constrain the pathway for flexibles and stuff like that. And right at the top there, I believe there's a piece of filament from the testing that has mushroomed over. So you can't push it down. It has to be pushed up, I think. So we're going to try it. And it could be that I remove the hot end and then dig it out that way, maybe. Yeah, come closer to me. Thank you. I just don't want it to hit the hot end. All right, you're good. Sweet. So now we take the thing that I just showed you that I lost. Ah, right here. Found it. Okay. So we should be able to stick this up the nozzle. Maybe. Oh, wait, let me. Okay. Okay, that is not reaching it, unfortunately. Well, we tried. Where's the stopper for this? I think it had like a. I just don't want to stab myself, and I think it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this won't reach it. I think our next step is to take the hot end off. I wonder if they talk about that. Stu needs an enema. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I have to. 300. Let's see if I can. I'm on their website now, and yeah, good stuff. Okay, I need help center. Documents. Soval Cura, Soval. No. I don't need. I need. Okay, they don't have. Oh, wow. So you can buy this machine on their website. They said that you get $100 off. The code is 100T300. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's go to documents, maybe. Okay, so T300 user manual. Comgrow T300. Let's see if their USB stick has any files on it. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'll get there. Okay, well, there's the guide. And it comes with an old version of Cura. What's new? Okay, let's see. Oh, here's the guide. Okay. It has the install, which we just did. Okay, there are no instructions. So they gave me a new nozzle. The heck's going on? Stop it. Okay. They gave me, where'd you go? There you are. They gave me a new nozzle. It looks like it's held on by 2 screws. So what I can do is, it's going to be hot, I know. I can take off the silicone sock. Okay. And, oh boy, that's... Okay, so the thermistor looks to be attached to the outside of this. This is going to be just a bear to remove, isn't it? Oh, here it is. So I'd have to come out. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. I'm just going to take that off. I could loosen it, but the thermistor looks to be clipped on. And I don't know. Google how to do it. Thanks, Eric. Greg, take the nozzle off. So it's not a removable nozzle. It's a whole sort of here. You know what? We're doing this. All right. Hi, everybody. Let me show you the nozzle. I only have one camera tonight, and I've got other cameras, and they're just being sent away to get fixed. I don't know if you can. There you go. So that's what they sent. That's the nozzle. And the nozzle and the heater block and the little tabs and the throat, it's all one piece. And so you can't just unscrew the nozzle. You have to take the whole thing out. And there's a metal band around this part to judge the heat, I guess, or whatever. What's the smaller one? There we go. Maybe this one. Okay, that is a hot end screw. Let's not lose that. There's the other one. So if I, is there a, there might be like a grub screw holding it in. There's no documentation. There's a, yeah, it's different than the T500. Raise the gantry. I did. I raised it to like 100 millimeters. They show a screw replacement on the website. Need some bread with that jam. Needle through the knob. Hey, K2 Kevin, the needle goes all the way up, all the way in there. The jam is right at the top. Like I wonder, I could take this off. No, it wants a bigger one. Let's do that one. Found it. I found it. I'm gonna power it off at this point. I don't want anything to pop blue smoke. Oh, and then what the crap? Okay, there's that bracket, that one. Okay, that's gonna hold the motor in. You cool, Cat? Is Comgrow still in the chat, or is Soval still in the chat? Jeff Sawyer, if you remove the nozzle, yes, and that's what we're trying to do, Jeff. We're trying to remove the nozzle. And Chris, yes, I will definitely reach out to Soval about this, but I have to try, don't I? Like, I have to try. I don't want to end it like this, man. All right, I got that BL Touch, or no, the inductive probe, the whatever they call that. And it looks like there is a grub screw. All right. Maybe two of them? I need the tiny one, which is right here. How heavy is the machine? It's heavy. Two screws on the side, yes. And I found them. It's just not able to... nothing is interfacing. Small screwdrivers, here we go. Maybe it's the flathead. Please loosen the 2 screws on the side of the heatsink to remove the hot end module. You can then check whether the hot end is clogged. Thank you, Soval. I was trying one of the hex keys. Maybe that's not it. I will try a flathead screwdriver. Okay, nothing's biting. Is it Phillips? I'm not getting purchase with any of these screws, Soval. Please advise. Or with any of the flathead, the Phillips, and the hex keys. I'm not getting purchase. So, I would love to be able to unscrew those grub screws. I just don't have the means to do it with the tools provided. How many of those 3D printing nerd hoodies do you have? More than one? I wear one until it's no longer able to be worn, and then I go to the next. Yeah, nothing. So put your phone under the hot end and take a pic to see what it needs to undo them. Well, I can try. It looks like it is a hex, maybe? I got an idea. Okay, there's a, the heat sink. I'm gonna see if these screws undo that. Okay, there we go. Well, that comes out. That's good. Okay, let's see if we can use this tool to push up from the bottom. There we go. Okay. Wow. So I cleared out that piece of filament. There was definitely a piece of filament stuck in there. I'm gonna see if I can get it out because I don't want that staying in there. There it is. Okay, good, 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 good. There it is, a tiny piece of charred filament, or it feels like a rock. It feels like a rock. Okay. Well, I now need to put this machine back together. So if I just go in reverse, I should be good. There it is, hiding in the shadows. Thanks for sticking with me on this. No, not that one. This one. No, that one. This one. Well, I cleared it, so we should be able to get back to business. It was weird though, it felt like a rock. So, I mean, it was just probably hardened or carbonized material, but still, it was crazy. Oh, I can hear the rain outside. It's crazy. Okay, so that's in. Now we need to attach this board on the side with this one. I am earning that frosty beverage at the end of the night. Let's see. Okay. So that's going to go, oh wait, that goes in. It's going to be a miracle if I remember everything in the right place. Okay. Now the screws for the nozzle. No, now the screws for the BL Touch. I'm sorry, the inductive probe. Okay. Hey, we're getting somewhere. And which one was it? Was it this one? Okay, they're the same. Good. Sorry about this. Bobby Davis, sorry, chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, and corn all getting cold. It is. Yeah, they're all getting cold. It's fine. It's fine. I can reheat stuff. My wife knows what's up. She's good people. This one goes in the back. See if I can get it in the right spot. Okay. silicone slot goes back on, and then this gets attached. I think it goes in that one. I'm just going to turn it on for now. See if we get light. So there's two here that I could go in. That says LED. Okay, good. I can tuck it all back in, put some screws in, and then we should be good. Come on. Oh, is that not wanting to bite? Come on. Okay. One last piece. That's it. It's just this. I got to put the shroud on. It's got to look cool. There we go. We have purchase. We have bite. Yeah! Let's preheat, shall we? Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, come on. Come on. We did that. We did that live. We did that live. Look at that. Filament goes all the way down and it comes out. I'm just going to do the feed. And see, it goes that way. It just goes that way. Ah. Sweet. Let's print something. Where's the USB port? Oh, it's over there. I had a 50-50 shot of getting it the first time. It shows me all these really cool models here on the U disk or the USB disk, and then I go there, and it's a Benchy. All right, we're printing a Benchy. Dang Panda with a fiver. High five to go with my previous 5 from earlier. Thank you, Dang Panda. That's 2 5s then, if math serves me correct. Yeah, dinosaur. TJ Magneto. I wanted the dinosaur. I did. Would have been great. Okay, we're oozing material, and it's setting the temperature to 250. That seems really warm for PLA, but you know what? Full send. Let's do it. Okay, so all of the oozing material is now in the model, unfortunately. Oh, wait, it blew it off! It blew it off! Yeah! Okay. Yeah, TJ, but my dinosaur. I know there was no dinosaur. It was just Benchy. Okay, now it says it's heating the nozzle to 200. Okay. Woo! We're getting table movement. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're shaking the table. Oh, people are going to my house and coming home from my house. It says this Benchy is going to take 12 minutes. So if you're timing it, like it's scooting. 3 invaders. Hi Joel, my artillery X2 has a BL touch error. Well, that's not good. $250C for the PLA could explain why I had a rock. That is true. If you're printing a Benchy at that speed, you do need that heat. That's a good point. But again, it's now set the, so it had 250 and now it says 200. So we're at 200. Swamper, taking all apart. Should you recalibrate the nozzle? Yes-ish. So it's a very specific metal into metal bracket that holds on to the heat break, or not the heat break, I'm sorry, the heat sink. And so in that case, it's going to go back really, really close. If we'd had errors here, then I would have done it, but I didn't think we would, and so that's why I just went forward with it. Okay, let's see if it shakes the bottle. Look at it go. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Eric Trainer, full send, exactly. It says we are 16% of the way with the boat, that little Benchy boat. Greasy T, will you try the new frozen FDM printer? Yes, if they contact me to, absolutely. I'd love to. But they have not reached out yet. Caleb, Dumock, we love you, Joel. Well, you know what? I love you too. Hybrid robotics. This table is fairly, it's on 4 5-inch casters that are all locked. So it's not like attached to the ground, but I mean, it's sturdy. I mean, this thing is throwing around. This thing is throwing around a lot of weight, and so it makes sense that it would kind of shake this. I'm going to try to find that dinosaur. James Kerbal, hope to see you at Remurf in April. We will be at Remurf in April, absolutely. How is it behaving without the crossbar? Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I could zoom in on that. Let's see. You guys want some zoomy? There you go. It's moving. Unlock the casters and see where the Comgrow takes us. It's cooking. It'll be interesting to get some actual like long-term prints off this thing. See how it does at speed for a long time. Maker bees, yeah, there she blows. There you go. Yeah, I'm glad I could zoom it in for you. We'll unlock the casters another time. Like it's working. Let's just let it work for a moment. Let it cook. Let it cook. Other than the rock, it's good to know too that I, with very limited knowledge of the machine, was able to take it apart and put it back together and have it successfully spit out some plastic here really quickly. Colorado cornbread. Hey, I like cornbread. Big fans of 2016. Hey, much love back right to ya. What am I going to do with the solidified magic smokestone? That's a really good question. I would have to find it. It was so tiny. Super duper tiny. Super duper tiny. It might be on the table. It might not be. Right? It's like Schrodinger's cat. It's a superposition. So we don't know if it's here. It could be here and not here at the same time, depending on observation. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I don't know. Teresa, yeah, I've lost it. I mean, just in general, I've lost it, I'm sure. But, you know. Woo. Well, it's a black, tiny little rock. Like, I'm going to see it if it's on the ground. It's gone forever. Gone for it was so tiny. It was so tiny but causing big problems. Is the left cover peeling away like right here? No, it's just there we go. It might be a little too long. Eric Pratt, you'll find it. Is it stuck to my sleeve? I don't know, maybe. It is not. It's not in my pocket. Like, yeah, I'll find it in my bed tomorrow, exactly. K2 Kevin had all the faith in you. Thank you. DK Vids, out of all the things I lost, I missed my mind the most. Aw. Yeah, it's quiet. I mean, it goes whoop, 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 whoop when it's moving the motors around really quick, but the fan that's blowing on the filament isn't too loud, and yeah. Grifang, I did uncheck noise cancellation within StreamYard. So, well, here, I'll tell you what. I'm right. My microphone is right here. Hope you can hear that. So I hope you hear that. And Pezless, that is no dinosaur. That is no dinosaur. That's true. There was no dinosaur on the SD on the USB stick. Unfortunately. Fairly noisy. It's not like the fans are the loudest thing on here. The fans. Look at it make that benchy. It's going. Clutch, we did. It's 300 by 300. It actually says it right there. Oh no! We lost the benchy. We lost the benchy. So it looks like we do need to do that calibration because the nozzle did change. It was going so well, and then it didn't. Yeah, I'll bring you back here. Oh, man, the cold is getting to me. I'm zoomed out a bit more. There's something over there. What do you know? Hey, I think that we are at a good point. We've been going for a while. I got it out of the box. I showed you what it took to put together, and we were able to get kind of there. I'll tell you what. Let's see if you can. So there's a benchy. There you go. It's not, I've seen better benchies. I have. This one has some speed artifacts and stuff, but I mean, for the most part, for having it chooch along like that, I'm not upset, not even a little bit. But like, yeah, a convertible. There you go. That's proper. We got it out of the box, we put it together, and then we troubleshooted it. And I think what was really nice about what I was able to do with this, even with limited knowledge of the hot end, I identified the places where things were attached, and I was able to remove screws, get it out, pop that thing up, and then we were able to clear it out easily, and then put the screws back in the right order even. And I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Yeah. And so I don't want to, this isn't indicative of the build quality or of something with the machine. It's bed adhesion, which probably would have been better had we not had the nozzle whammied around when I was trying to fix things. And then, like that person said, shouldn't you have redone your calibration stuff? And it turns out they are correct. I said I'd do it if we ran into an error, so we did it. Well, this is going to be the end, but I promised you something that no one else has seen, right? Okay, there's 355 of you here. Welcome. I'm going to show you a part of the studio that no one's seen yet. Okay. Okay. You ready? Yeah, so I've got a loft space, and up here is where it's going to be chill and cool, and hopefully where the podcast starts up, because I'm planning that. But yeah, we got a loft space up here, and it's going to be really, really cool, and you were the first people to see it. Kind of neat, right? I'm going to leave it wide. I'm going to leave it really, really wide because, heck yeah. So that ladder goes up to the loft, and there's other ways to get to it, but it's kind of cool up there. Well, listen, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me on this stream. A big thanks to Soval for sponsoring this stream and this first look at the T300, the Comgrow T300. And it's my first look at it. Kind of a decent little machine. Just kind of moves around really quick and spits out plastic pretty quick. And I'm excited to get some other prints with this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thanks again for joining me on this incredible journey. And I am sure we'll get some more streams out next time. But if you made this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more, fight for a cause you believe in, and print all the things. And as always, high five. There it is. High five. See you guys later. Okay. Okay. Wait. And okay. Bye.